Night, in a high-vaulted, narrow Gothic den. Faust, restless in his armchair at the desk. Faust. I have, alas, studied philosophy, jurisprudence, and medicine, too. And worst of all, theology, with keen endeavor through and through. And here I am, for all my lore, the wretched fool I was before. Called Master of Arts and Doctor to boot, for 10 years almost I confute, and up and down, wherever it goes, I drag my students by the nose. And see that for all our science and art, we can know nothing. It burns my heart. Of course, I am smarter than all the shysters, the doctors and teachers and scribes and Christers. No scruple or doubt could make me ill. I am not afraid of the devil or hell.
Dr. Miles, do you believe that we can know nothing?
If I believed that, there would be no reason for this class. Okay, over the semester break, pick up the novel. Sorry. I see I've already robbed you of 5 precious minutes of your vacation time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, study hard over the break, and I will see you next term. Hi, it's me. Listen, I'm going to be a little late. I have to meet with Carl Kleinman. He wants to see me before I head home.
Oh, Stephen, I hope it's not going to be one of those long, drawn-out political meetings.
June, he just wants to see me for a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye. Oh, Stephen, wait. Could you pick up a few things for me at the market on your way home?
June, why can't you do this?
Stephen, it's right on your way, and I've been busy all day trying to reach Dad. Stephen, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Listen, I'm going to get off the phone right now. I want to try to reach Dad again.
Wait. What do you want me to pick up?
I can't think now.
Look, June.
Okay, wait. Do you have a pencil and paper?
June, I am at a payphone. Just tell me what you want. I'll remember.
Okay. Milk, bread, eggs, flashlight batteries, decaffeinated coffee, hamburger, flashlight batteries.
You said flashlight batteries. Look, I've really got to run.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Okay. Please don't be too late.
Come in. Oh, Steve, come on in. Sorry about the mess.
Well, are they finally moving you up to the penthouse?
No, I'm moving out.
Out?
O-U-T, out. I've been axed.
What? I don't believe it.
Well, they had to cut things to the bone, so I guess somebody's head had to roll.
Carl, I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do? Talk to the president? Oh, what a rotten thing to do.
Steve, I'm all right. Really. Can't say I'm overjoyed about it, but, well, the university has very little choice with the economic conditions being what they are. And that brings me to why I asked to see you. Here, sit down. Well, the Regents met. It's final. The coming term is canceled. Lack of funds.
You can't cancel a university like this.
Oh, they can, and they have. Now, it's probably just for one term, but if I were you, I'd take the time to look around just in case. Though chances are the money squeeze will soon be over and classes will resume. They may even move you into this office.
Carl, I could hardly fill your shoes.
You're a brilliant teacher, and they know that. Not some old fuddy-duddy like me caught up in esoteric research, as the Regents call it. No, they're not going to lightly throw away a talent like yours.
Well, what are you going to do?
Oh, I have my papers and my research. No one's depending on me, and what I can't take care of, God can. Oh, I know you think I'm out of touch with reality, off in some religious never-never land.
No, it's not that, Carl.
No, it's all right. I understand perfectly. But I also know what I know. And God is a reality. Someday you're going to agree with me on that point. You're just too honest a man not to. Which reminds me, I too have a favor to ask of you, if I might. It's not much, but it would mean a great deal to me.
Sure, whatever I can do to help.
Now, I know this is not your cup of tea, but I need a sharp, critical mind to examine this. Now, feel free to make any suggestions. Your comments will be invaluable.
Well, Carl, you're the expert on this kind of stuff. You know that I don't believe in a literal interpretation of the Bible. But I will look at it. And I assure you that I will be a very good critic.
Well, that's all I ask. That is all.
Boy, that one really had some bite to it, you know. Carl? 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 Carl, you in there?
Oh. Hello, Dr. Miles. That was quite a shaker we had, huh?
You haven't seen Dr. Kleinman, have you?
No, I haven't. But he usually goes home about this time.
Well, his car's still out in the lot. Look, if he shows up, would you tell him that I had to go on home?
No problem. Be glad to. Good evening, Dr. Miles.
Excuse me, have you seen a little girl with blonde hair and a blue coat?
No, I'm sorry.
Be just get it home next time, lady. It'll help you. Right, sure it will. It sure is helpful. Oh, great help. That's $20. You can't.
Hey, come on, lady, break it up, will you?
And I've got to get home.
Wait a minute. That's more than double the marked price.
Read the sign, lady. Do you want the eggs or not?
Yeah, I want the eggs. What a ripoff.
I just work here. If you want to cry ripoff, yell at the government.
Come on, are we going to fight or are we going to check out groceries?
Come on, let's
moving.
That'll be $189.65 with tax.
Look, he was here first. Really tough. Yeah, we get our kettle there. Give me a break.
Thanks a lot.
It doesn't matter. Last time I'm cutting it here. Are we gonna go? I could have been out of here.
Yeah, where have you been?
What does this look like? A bowling ball?
Very funny.
Yeah, not half as funny as being unemployed.
What?
Next term has been canceled.
Canceled?
That's what Kleinman wanted to see me about. He's been axed. And I have been laid off. And I never want to go into this supermarket again.
What are we going to do?
Beats me. That last shock do any damage?
Yes,
Oh, swell. What?
me. Stephen, I can't handle these quakes anymore.
Honey.
I want to go to Dad's.
Oh, no. I am in no mood to be preached at. That is the last thing I need. Besides, I'm sure there's just as much quake activity at your dad's as there is here.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Call him on the phone again.
I've been calling him. I've been so concerned since that last shock.
Boy, Kleinman sure scooted out after that.
What?
He was there 1 minute, gone the next.
Stephen, you're not listening to me.
I am. You said that, you couldn't reach your dad.
That's right, and I'm worried about him. The operator says the phone's working okay, but he's not answering.
June, honey, He's probably out in the barn tinkering around with that old pickup.
Stephen, please. There's nothing holding us here. And with the next term being canceled, I don't see why...
We are not going up to the farm.
Stephen, we have been telling Daddy for the last few weeks as soon as we had an opportunity
We are not going up to the farm.
Hey, bud! Hey!
What's wrong?
How many times have I told you when you use the gas can to fill it back up?
I forgot.
There isn't an open gas station within 10 miles of here.
Stephen, it was just a mistake.
I don't care what it was.
I'm sorry.
Sorry is not going to get us to the farm.
Stephen, it's Daddy. Daddy, it's me. We were just... Oh, you're not my father.
No, I think I would have remembered that.
Well, this is my dad's pickup. Where's my father?
This truck belongs to a guy named Don Goodwin.
I know that.
Hello.
How you doing?
Who are you?
My name is Gary Reed. I work for Don.
I'm Stephen Miles.
How do you do?
This is my wife, June, Don's daughter.
Oh, yeah, he's mentioned you before. Hi.
Hi.
Gary?
Yeah.
We were just on our way up to the farm, and we ran out of gas. You wouldn't happen to have any extra, would you?
No, but Don's got some back at the farm. Why don't you two hop in? I'll give you a ride.
Well, I'm a little concerned about leaving the car.
Oh, just lock it up. We'll go get the gas, come right back.
Huh. Okay, I'll get the bags.
Give you a hand?
No.
Hop in. Truck's not too clean, but it'll beat spending the night out here. Bags?
Yeah.
Daddy, guess who?
However, there was no forecast by Sci-Fi.
Dad, are you here?
However, late this afternoon. Our latest report, the large
Daddy, where are you?
damage throughout the city.
Daddy, where are you?
Unusual seismic activity. Unlike normal quake activity, this latest tremor had no detectable epicenter.
I'll go check out in the barn.
Okay. Worldwide, and having no apparent focal point.
Don! Don? Don?
Disappearance of people. There have been numerous related accidents. Local law enforcement agencies are asking for cooperation and answering calls of incidents, asking that only emergencies dial the 911 exchange. Other reports are being handled as usual through
Stephen,
public
I can't
safety
find...
centers. One late report, as yet unconfirmed, takes an even more bizarre twist. Numerous graves are reported to have been disturbed, broken open, and now seem empty. Similar reports are now filtering in from across the national news wire. We'll have more on that later. Now for that report.
She was out in the barn.
Seismic Center with Mike Locke.
Who is she?
She wouldn't say anything.
What's your name? What are you doing here?
Cindy. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just looking for Mr. Goodwin. But he's gone. They're all gone.
Who's gone?
Mama and Daddy and Mr. Goodwin. They're gone. God took them away.
What do you mean God took them?
He took them. They were there. And now they're gone.
Cindy, I'm sure there must be some rational explanation for this.
I saw it with my own eyes. They were there, and now they're gone.
Kleinman.
God.
Mother's grave!
Man, oh man, look at that.
I'm looking.
He didn't leave a thing. Guess we should have come back last night.
Well, it's a good thing we weren't in it.
morning, officer.
Let's see your license.
Is there something wrong?
Half the country's in a panic. Or haven't you noticed? Oh, out of state, huh?
Yeah.
What are you doing in Don Goodwin's pickup?
Well, I've been working for Don for the last few weeks, out on the farm.
And who are you?
I'm Don Goodwin's son-in-law, Stephen Miles. Officer, I had to leave my car out on the highway last night. We went to pick it up this morning. It was completely stripped and burned out.
Oh, you're the one who abandoned your car on the highway last night.
Well, not exactly. I ran out of gas. Gary here gave us a lift on out to the farm, and we just didn't get back last night.
Well, you can't expect us to watch over it all night, you know. Especially when you didn't report it.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
It's a bit late, don't you think? Let's see your license.
Well, McKeefer, I see you found yourself some strangers. What'd they do? Failed to register when they came into town?
Why don't you mind your own business, huh?
Hey, you must be the young man helping Don out the farm.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, Don told me he was going to get some help. Glad to see it. Needed it for some time now.
That's for sure.
What'd you catch him doing, McKeefer?
I'll have a wrecker pick up your car and take it over to the dump.
You're all heart, McKeefer. How you doing?
A lot better now, thanks. I'm Gary Reed.
Pete. Just call me Pete.
Stephen Miles.
Oh, yeah. Don's son-in-law.
Right.
Yeah, I think I recall seeing you a time or two. Of course, I know June from years back. Say, listen, I'd watch yourselves around Jackson McKeefer. He's a law, but I'm afraid too often he's a law unto himself. Local folk call him Pug.
Pug?
Pug? Well, we appreciate the warning.
Can we give you a lift somewhere?
No, thanks anyway. I got my own ways of getting around. Be sure and tell old Don Pete said hello.
Pete. Just remember Pete.
Is he curious, fellow?
Maybe we should have said something about Don being missing.
What would we say? He was sitting at the kitchen table and slid out of his clothes and was gone?
You've got a point.
Behold, I tell you a mystery. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, we shall be changed.
What's that?
It's a Bible verse.
Yeah?
And it's in this manuscript a colleague of mine wrote. Current events in biblical prophetic literature.
I never studied the Bible much. On the news this morning, they said that they thought it was probably a hoax. That the radical Christians had dug up the bodies of their friends and gone into hiding.
Do you believe that?
The Christians dug up the bodies of their friends and went into hiding? No. But then, I don't believe anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister!
We're ready, Mr. Prime Minister. We're ready.
Is that good?
Are you ready, Mr. Prime Minister?
Yes, I'm ready.
Quiet, please.
All right, stand by. 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. In the past few months, the world community has witnessed unparalleled devastation. Earthquakes and volcanoes have produced staggering losses in life and property. Many are still missing. Starvation has reached enormous proportions. Vandalism is rampant. Chaos has swept through the world's economic system, and we stand on the brink of a nuclear nightmare. The irony is that never before in all of history has there been a more promising moment. In the midst of our weakness and despair, man has found the way. Men of great courage and vision are coming together in a newfound order. Separation and segmentation must yield to unity on every continent and in every country. The East and the West, the Jew and the Arab, the black, white, yellow, all men everywhere must unselfishly capture the vision of a global destiny that will result in a stable and secure new world order. The United Nations of Europe is setting the example for global unity. Our cities shall be rebuilt. The starving
Cindy, the bread.
will be fed. Our economy can and will be restored. And once again, law shall rule the land.
You know, I can't even remember the last time I smelled fresh baked bread.
Isolated, come together. The decision.
My mother used to bake bread every Friday when I was a little girl.
People of this planet.
I'd sit up on the counter and I'd watch her fold the dough and knead it and sprinkle flour on it. I can't say I thought it was all that exciting then, though.
Did you grow up on this farm?
Yes, I did. But you know, I couldn't wait to head for the big city. And that's where I met Stephen, and I thought all my dreams had come true. I guess you weren't raised in this area, were you?
Oh, no, I grew up in Portland. My daddy worked on the docks. We always wanted to live on a farm, but we never could afford one until about 3 years ago. And that's when Daddy finally bought one. It was right before I went into college. You know, they used to always talk about God and Jesus so much. I thought they were crazy. I guess they were right.
Well, Stephen and Gary are going to love this bread.
For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Stephen, you've been studying that stuff for months. Will you come to bed? Your eyes are going to fall out. Good night.
United Nations of Europe continue to be the world leader in sweeping social and economic reform. According to the Office of the Prime Minister, the centralization of the world banking system should be completed
Well done.
in 2 weeks.
Thank
and
you.
inflationary trends within the world
I
economy
love you,
should be
Steve.
brought to a stop and even reversed by the first of the year. The crackdown on anarchists and terrorist organization has won widespread approval. Public polls have indicated an overwhelming support for strong police action directed against subversive organizations, as well as smaller actions. Yesterday in Rome, there was a raid for headquarters of the World worldwide terrorist organization.
You look beat.
Hear more about Seattle come in? Thank you.
Yeah. They're now estimating about a 70% loss.
The world's gone nuts, you know that. There's a line of cars a mile long waiting to get into this town. I had to put Lonnie on the main roadblock. We don't have enough supplies for our own people, let alone a bunch of refugees.
Oh, power company called. Most of the area's been restored here.
Ah, good. Well, at least we're in business again.
And there's a pile of messages on your desk.
Oh, terrific.
Have you eaten yet?
I don't think I've had a decent meal in days.
You want to grab a bite?
What'd you have in mind?
How about my place?
Your place? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think you better take a look at this, Jack. Just came off the teletype.
International Executive Order declaring worldwide martial law. Firearms are to be collected. Hoarding of food and supplies is a criminal act. Awards of up to $1,000 will be issued for the capture of anarchists, Christians, and religious subversives. Anyone caught looting or breaking curfew is to be shot. It's about time.
I don't like the sound of it.
If one obeys the law, there's nothing to worry about. It's the scum who break the law. They're the one that caused all this mess in the first place.
Where are you going?
I gotta get some more help.
Well, what about dinner?
I'll be back. Stick close to the radio. And find out what Pete is up to. And feed the dogs. I'll call you.
You can't believe how much stuff they have stashed here.
Let's see. planning on having a big weekend, huh? You know better than this. The hoarding of food and supplies carries a stiff penalty. This is gonna go hard. Put the cuffs on him and watch him. Alice, you there? Come on, Alice, where are you?
Yeah, he's on him.
Whoa! Lonnie, don't!
Go ahead, Jack. I'm sorry I was out back. Jack? Are you there?
Alice, we've had a little trouble at the Dobbs place. Sent a pickup out here. We found quite a cache of supplies.
Hello?
Stephen Miles, right?
Right. Oh, that's right. We met some months ago in town.
I haven't seen Don lately. Is he here?
No.
Well, in accordance to martial law, I'm here to collect firearms and to check for any excess food. I trust you'll cooperate.
Well, you trust wrong. You're not just walking in here and taking anything you want to take.
I didn't come here to have any trouble.
We don't have any excess food.
Hey, look, you. Shut up, huh? Hey, Lonnie, bring some boxes in. Excuse me, please.
Oh, no, that's my bracelet.
You have very nice taste.
How can you do this?
Hey, Lonnie, come on, let's go. Yeah, I think that's about it.
Sure you got everything?
Stocking up for rough times?
Well, just the man I've been looking for.
Is that right? Well, I've been around.
Yeah, you've been around hoarding food and supplies. That's what you've been doing.
Looks like you're the one standing there with all the groceries.
You've been hoarding food and supplies for years now, Pete. I want to know where you got them stashed. I'm going to find them. And when I do, I'm going to file you so far away that no one will know or care.
You just go out there and scratch around in the woods, but I'd be real careful. Lots of things can happen to a man back in the timber. Best keep your eyes peeled behind you at all times. Next time you come poking around, leave your dog in the truck.
You shouldn't have done that.
What do you mean he shouldn't have done that? It's about time someone stood up to that guy.
Right. Antagonize him. Place every one of us in danger. Which is exactly what both of you did.
Oh, come on.
You think that man is going to let this drop?
Everyone thought old Pete was crazy. But I was right. He's the crazy one.
Well, there's a better way to handle the man.
Oh, will you tell me how? The man's out killing people.
What are you talking about?
I swear to God, I'll kill him.
Pete, what's happened? Pete! Pete!
The Dobbs family. He killed him. Right in front of my eyes.
What?
Who are the Dobbs?
They live on a farm about 5 miles from here. I can't believe it.
Pete.
Well, where are you going, Pete?
I gotta warn some people.
Did you find anything on Pete yet?
No, I haven't.
Well, you'll find something. I don't care what it is. Anything at all.
What in the world's the matter with you?
I'll be working with the dogs.
Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him. I will come in to him. And will sup with him, and he with me.
Stephen?
To him that overcometh will I...
Stephen, Gary's gathering up his things.
What?
I guess he's leaving.
Why, that's crazy.
Where are you gonna go?
I don't know.
Well, don't you think it would be safer staying here with us?
I don't know.
I wish you'd stay, Gary. I'm really scared for you.
What's the problem? Problem? There's no problem. People are disappearing, fires falling out of the sky, families are being shot down in their front yards. Who's got problems?
Gary, they've slapped travel restrictions all over the place.
I don't need anyone's permission to travel.
Assuming you're not caught, where are you going to go? Here, at least, you've got food, shelter, us.
Look, I'm not going to sit around here anymore and wait for someone to come in and... I'm tired of sitting, okay?
I don't think running's the answer.
What do you know about an answer? You sit around with your nose stuck in your Bible all day long. Well, that's just fine. But you're not coming up with any answers. Yeah, tribulation and rapture and the end of the world. Well, that's great, but you give me an answer. Right now, give me an answer. No answers. You wonder why I don't believe in anything. Truck won't do you any good unless you get some parts for it. See you later.
Take good care of yourself, Gary.
Stephen, I'm really getting scared. How do we know we won't be the next ones killed?
We haven't done anything.
I don't think that's going to matter.
I will come into him. God. Jesus. Carl was right. You are a reality. Forgive me for ever doubting that. You say in the Bible that you stand at the door and knock, and that if any man hear your voice and open the door, you will come into him. Jesus, please, come into me. I feel so helpless. June looks at me. Like Gary said, I got no answers. Jesus, if it's not too late, forgive me for my wrongs, my sins. Help me. Help me to understand what to do.
No place to go. What are you doing here?
Looking for answers.
Find any?
I think so. I know two ladies would be very glad to see you.
Yeah?
Come on.
Who are they?
I don't know. He had a gun. It could be vigilantes.
Oh, boy. Let's get home.
Why don't you cut back by the road? I'm gonna follow through the woods.
Okay.
What's your name? Why were you following us?
Stephen Miles.
We found this on you. Are you a Christian? You're a Christian, aren't you?
Yes.
You just signed your death warrant. You have one chance to renounce your faith and to swear your allegiance to the Prime Minister. Swear.
I can't. I believe in Christ.
Welcome. Christians, too.
Christians?
Yes, Christians. We believe that Jesus Christ is coming back soon, but we know very little. Bibles are becoming very scarce, and we're all new believers.
Me too.
Maybe they're the only kind of Christians there are now. Stephen, would you want to join us?
Yes.
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 Yes. Welcome. Welcome, Stephen Miles.
Welcome. Sorry I had to hit you so hard.
Oh, yes, what a whack.
But we couldn't take any chances. When you failed to give the signal on the road, we had to stop you.
Signal?
We've got to be very careful. Perhaps you heard about the Dobbses.
Yes, I have.
The days of open worship are gone. And in order to meet, we've become people of the night. And to protect ourselves, we have a password, a signal. The word is life.
Life.
Yes.
Life.
Yes. Welcome. Welcome, Stephen.
Life. Welcome. Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
There you go. It's cold, but it warms the heart.
Having received Christ by faith, we are baptized in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Ghost.
Now, is the Reverend Costello to be your new Secretary of Internal Affairs?
Most Reverend Costello has been my spiritual advisor for the past 3.5 years.
Behold, says the Prince of this world, behold, I send my messenger, and he shall prepare the way before my chosen one. I will curse him that curseth thee. Upon his throne and upon his kingdom shall my power be shown. Therefore will I divide him a portion with the great, and he shall rule with the strong, because he hath poured out his blood unto death. Кров свою пролил. Кровь свою пролил. And he was numbered among men. His number shall be the number of men. For the prince of this world shall redeem his soul from the power of the grave. Будьте вы прокляты. By the power of the prince of this world, I say to you, воскресай, воскресай, come forth.
His arms outstretched. People are cheering and praising the Prince of this world. Medical experts are amazed, speechless at this miracle. There is no doubt he lives. The Prince of the world lives. It is a miracle. People are chanting, "Who is like the prince? Who is like the prince?" And indeed, who in all history is like the prince? A new age has dawned.
Turn the radio off.
Praise be the prince.
Yes?
By order of the Prince of the world, all peoples shall report for the universal census. There shall be no exceptions. In this area, the Census Bureau will be set up at the county courthouse. And everyone living in this residence will be expected to report and to be registered. At that time, you will have the opportunity to pledge your allegiance to the Prince and receive the economic mark. And those that refuse to receive the mark will be considered outside the New World Order and an enemy of the state. Any questions? Oh, and make sure that Pete's there, too, to register.
I can't guarantee that.
Well, you tell him if he doesn't show, I'll hold you fully responsible.
Look, Pete's just a friend. He doesn't live here.
Miles, don't ever take me for a fool. You let him know, huh? Is that clear? Good night.
Gary, find Pete. Tell him to call a meeting tonight. June, Cindy, let's get together all the supplies.
Wait a minute. Hold it, folks. Hold it. Stephen's got a point to make.
Thank you. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. For an hour, we have talked about economics, safety to the group. Wendell, I'm sure that you can simulate the mark so we can buy, we can move with freedom. But the issue is what the mark stands for. It's the mark of the beast. We're not talking about some economic system. We're talking about our worship, the pledging of our worship. The prince wants to be God, and he wants us branded as his.
I don't feel this is a pledge of our worship. What matters is what we know in our hearts. You can take the mark and not believe in what it stands for.
If what the doctor says is true, then why take the chance with the counterfeit? Why not just get the real mark?
Because Revelation very clearly warns us about taking the mark of the beast.
Now, that depends upon your interpretation. Now, the Bible is full of symbols. How do we know for sure that God himself didn't raise up the prince to usher in the millennial age?
But you're assuming that.
You have to consider it.
Okay, folks, I think we've all expressed how we feel, and it's getting late, so I think it's time to make a decision. Those of you who refuse to take the mark, under any circumstances, will you come and stand with me?
Don't be foolish. They're condemning themselves to death. Don't make a mistake, Pete.
I've been making one stupid mistake after another. I'm tired of it.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold it. You're not leaving.
Gary, we can't hold them.
We can't just let them walk out of here. They know where the supplies are. They know everything about us.
If we're going to follow Jesus, we have to try to live like him.
Folks, it's too dangerous to meet anymore. We've got to split up. I suggest you take what supplies you can carry. God go with you. Each of you.
Jesus loves me, this I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong, they are weak, but he is strong.
Any ideas?
Yep, got it all figured out. A place that's guaranteed pug-proof.
Alice, you there?
Right here.
There's no one around the Goodman place. Doesn't look like they've been here for several weeks now. Did Lonnie come up with anything?
No, he didn't.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Tell Lonnie to work with the dogs this afternoon. And listen, I won't be in for a day or two. I'm going to be checking around on a hunch I got. See you, honey.
Hey, everybody okay up there?
Pete!
You okay? Yeah. See, I told you this place was guaranteed bug-proof. You know, he came within just a few feet of me. I could have killed him like that.
A couple months ago, you would have.
That's right, you would have.
Yeah. I guess I would have.
Well, you're a new man, Pete.
Yeah. I guess I am.
Pete, a new man.
Looks like the same old guy to me.
He is still a new man.
Come on up.
Dinner.
June, it's Thanksgiving. Pork and beans.
I used to hate pork and beans, but I thank God for them now.
June. Dog.
Cindy, we're gonna have to split up. Okay, you take the upper trail. I'm gonna go around the edge of the swamp. Okay, go on. No, go on.
Let the dog go.
There's nothing like an early morning hunt, eh, Lonnie? Especially when the bounty's so high. Now, why don't you Save yourself some unpleasantness and tell us where they are. Eh? We're gonna find them anyway, huh? You just might be saving their lives, huh?
Deliver me, oh God, please.
Get her up.
Come on, get. I think she's dead.
What do you think she's...
Get up!
Take the dogs back to the truck. I'll be along in a bit.
I'm sorry, Cindy. What's happened? I heard dogs. Pug.
And dogs.
Where's June?
We split the swamp.
Swamp.
Stephen, no!
Back to the distillery!
Hello, Christian.
Pete. June's dead.
Yeah, I know. She's with Jesus. Easy now. Just take it easy.
Okay.
Okay, give me the meat.
Make sure you don't lick your fingers.
Thanks for the warning. I'll try to remember. Stay here and keep a lookout.
God, he shot you pretty bad, Pete.
Get out of here. Get back to the distillery.
Not without you.
Try to get to the high country. Follow Christ. Don't give in to them.
We won't. Come on.
No, Alice.
I told you Pete is dead. Now pack up your stuff. Cindy, we have got to get out of here. Pete said get up to the high country.
Stephen isn't getting any better. We've got to get him to a doctor.
It is suicide going back into that town. There is one doctor in the town, and there's no way he is going to treat him without the mark.
We can't let him die.
He's going to die anyway. We're all going to die.
Gary? Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Ye shall have tribulation. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. We've got to be faithful to the end.
Stephen Miles. At least he doesn't have the plague. Let's get him. And he's hurt badly. Let's get him inside.
We don't need the money. They'll kill him.
We can't keep him here. They'll kill us.
Stephen. Stephen, wake up. My husband's gone to tell McKeever you've got to get out of here now. Stephen, wake up. You've got to get out of here now. Stephen, wake up. Don't say anything. Don't talk. There's medicine in your pocket. Take it. You'll be all right. You've got to get out of here.
Take it easy. Come on.
local pockets of resistance are really quite remote and fragmented. They pose no threat at all to your reign. Time will take care of them. As for the Chinese, they could pose a potential problem, but one that with care and if need be force can be handled.
Rare. Very rare.
We've been able to virtually starve them out. They have to make some accommodations.
Accommodations? I've had my fill of Chinese and so-called local resistance. I'll have no more of these pig Jews. I am their God. They will worship me, or they'll burn. If they want war, I'll give them war.
It was cold last night.
Fall setting in.
Yeah, it is. I've been thinking about that. You know, we can't afford to get caught up here in an early snow.
I hate to leave the high country.
You don't have much choice.
No, we don't. But he that endureth to the end shall be saved.
Amen.
It's getting close, you know.
Oh, I know.
You looking forward to seeing June?
And Pete. It's going to be a great reunion.
Betty has everything organized up there. Be there to greet us.
And there shall be no death, nor sorrow, nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain.
And he shall reign forever and ever, King of kings, Lord of lords. Praise God.
we shall endure. We shall endure. He is Lord forevermore. We shall endure.
Jesus is King. Jesus is King. He is Lord forevermore. Jesus is King. He's coming soon. He's coming soon.
He is Lord forevermore. He's coming soon.
Listen,
I don't hear anything.
that's what I mean. Birds, they've stopped singing.